Good morning. And this is it. Had a really good night's sleep. I'm glad that I slept at the train station and didn't try to soldier on for no reason. I showered. I feel refreshed. Let's get some breakfast, some coffee, head to the train. Let's head to Ukraine, finally. I just gotta see what's actually open this early in the morning. There's some Ladi. This looks like they're open. I accidentally ordered the biggest coffee possible. I don't have that much time, so let's start drinking. They said we need to get there an hour early, which is right now. But I remember yesterday was such a crazy line, so maybe this is why everyone just waiting around. I have no idea. I really wanted to eat something at that place, but everything would take 20 minutes. I don't think I have enough time, so here we are. Let's see if there's anything decent in here. Getting another coffee. We got a salad, sandwich, hot dog, and some chicken nuggets. All right, let's hope my bag is still there, and my coffee as well. Should be okay. There's a bunch of people waiting around. I think everybody here is probably going to Ukraine as well. I don't see where else they would be going. Yep. "45 minutes till my train leaves. Should be plenty of time. Hopefully the immigration line won't be too long. Actually, hopefully it'll be open. Goodbye, beautiful train station. I wish I had more time to have breakfast, actually. There's a great restaurant over here on the left, and that restaurant looked really good as well. I think that's our train over there, number 5. None of the signs work, not even in the main station. You have like this, that looks like maybe it's like covered up. Luckily I asked. This is platform 5 again. Oh, I got my coffee, and the line started here yesterday, but today's a bit shorter, which is a good sign. So they can get us all through processed before the train leaves. But I'm assuming we're all going on the Kyiv train. I don't know what the trains there would be. So we have 45 minutes. I hope we can make it. It's to Kyiv, yes? Okay. I hope we can make it in time.
I hope the train will not go without us.
Me too. I also. Do Polish girls and Ukrainian girls look the same, or you can tell the difference?
I think the difference is in the clothes. You know, the Ukrainian girls wear mostly the dresses. The Polish girl looks like more jeans.
Yeah, I noticed the jeans and like leather jackets.
Yes.
Like they're in a biker gang or something. Who do you think wears more makeup, Polish girls or Ukrainian girls?
Ukrainian, of course.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think Polish girls wear more.
Makeup?
Yeah.
Maybe Ukrainian girl wears like makeup without no makeup.
Yeah, I think the Ukrainian girls like the style, like the natural style, where it doesn't look like they're wearing it, even though it's probably still a lot. But like Polish girls love like the, I don't want to call it the clown makeup, but like really thick. like I'm wearing it, you know. Alright, at least this line seems to be moving very fast today. Gum? No, thank you. Dziękuję. I think they're playing some Fallen Soldier chant. So the line's not very long behind me, which is probably good. Almost there, guys. So we have about half an hour to go, and I think they've sped up the passport processing. They're like, "Oh, you look Ukrainian. Go ahead." All right, made it through immigration. It actually took them forever to find my entry stamp into the EU because Greece decides to have the shittiest light ink possible, and they just couldn't find the stamp. They had to call the supervisor over, and he's like, "Oh, look, there's like this faint thing." This is why you should always check your stamps before you leave the airport. Anyways, here's the intercity train, guys. It should only be 9 hours. Actually, it's nice that we exit out of Poland by foot, and that way it should be faster. So of course, first class is the furthest one, but maybe it's gonna go that direction. Who knows? So random fun fact, I guess. Right after immigration, there was a place to get your VAT refund, but I don't know if you have time for it. And I don't know how they would give you the money back. I mean, cash? Because there's no like technology there. It wasn't like in Taiwan. It's not like they could put it back to your card. Six, 7. Maybe they backed it and it will be front out, but we'll see. You can see it's the only like guy I've seen. Okay, let's try this again. I was like staring at this guy because I thought he would check my ticket, and he didn't respond. And then as soon as he got on the train, he was like, "Yeah, come back." Oh well. Anyways, here's the first class train, seat 5. It should be, of course, at the very end. But these look like nice big chairs. Okay, people menu are always helpful. Alright, it looks like we're headed to Ukraine, guys. Of course, we're facing the wrong direction. Fucking Ukrainian trains. Terrible UX. Can you believe this is the stamp they gave me in Greece? They can't even see it. Well, I was nice enough to change seats. Here we are. Alright, I just got stamped in on a moving train. How efficient is that? A little J Pro, and is Lviv ready? It might be.
One of my favorite Wikipedia pages now. List of wars involving Russia. On Kremlin State TV, they have the audacity to say that Russia in their entire history has never attacked anyone. I don't think many people in Eastern Europe and Central Asia voluntarily wanted to join the Russian Empire or live in the Russian Federation today.
Yes, we made it to Lviv, but I'm gonna keep going to Kyiv. Welcome to Lviv. Maybe someone will end up taking this nice seat facing forward. We'll see. Bye guys. It was so nice that they were able to check our passports while the train is moving, so it saved us a lot of time. Alright, so I was just talking to these train conductors, and they confirmed you just have to memorize which way the train is facing. And even it took him a while. He's like, okay, so this train going from this direction, and this wagon, this is facing forward if you're coming from Kyiv. So I'm like, so basically you have to be friends with one of these guys or ask, because I don't think just have an arrow, come on. Because now somebody got on, so I'm gonna be facing backwards this whole time. I mean, not the end of the world, but both were available. So I just bought the wrong one for no reason. That's how these first class bathrooms are. At least these don't just fall straight to the ground. Which is good because you can use it while the train is stopped. That seems kind of decorative. Well guys, we've made it as far as Ternopil. A lot of people are getting off. Maybe we'll get some more people on. But so far it's been a really easy ride. Much better than doing the night train. Especially just sitting down and here editing videos, watching some YouTube. We even get internet once in a while. Alright. Welcome to Ternopil. Well, managed to get off for 2 seconds, but let's head to Kyiv. So we have 4 more hours to get to Kyiv. This is Ternopil. Never been here before, actually. Might be an interesting city to check out one day. Look at this beautiful view. Alright, just got 1 hour to go. Let's check out second class. Aside from the slight annoyance of facing the wrong direction, it's been a very comfortable ride. I don't know if first class is that much improvement because that's just 1 more chair. The row 3, that row 2, versus the row 2 and 2. And it's almost double the price. Oh well, now I know. And here we are. Alright, we have made it to Kyiv. 8:30. Or no, 8 o'clock, 8:04. So we're 10.5 hours doing the border check. Oh. It's nice to be back. Back to Ukraine, guys. It's nice to be back. It's nice to have this music playing. It feels very epic. It feels very grand. Guys, we are back in Kyiv. Feels good. Look at this. Beautiful dress. The beautiful railway station. Feels nice to be back. I'm gonna hop in a boat. Get some borscht. No. Это моя. Здравствуйте, это Johnny, да? We are back. We are back in Kyiv. Fuck, this is still blown out from. They never fixed it. Fucking Russia. I missed my hood. It's the park. Guys, I'm hungry. Guys, so I have two problems. I'm really hungry, which should be solved because there's not a house right here. And I rented out my apartment to someone, so I'm technically homeless. But let me get some food. I'll let you know what I figured out. Straight to the Bazano, guys. Борщ, нет, сейчас. Pork Savini, давай Savini и chicken Kyiv котлет. Hockey talk. Alright, what I got. So guys, got my borscht, my cutlets, and my water, all for $6. Welcome to Bazano Hana. I love that the borscht has beans in it too. I miss this. My first borscht in like 4 or 5 months. Alright, well the food situation has been solved. Now it's going to show you my living situation. Hopefully it'll be solved as well. It's a fucking air alarm, guys. I'm just getting home. Of course it's a fucking air alarm.
Say Russia has launched another large-scale missile and drone attack across the whole of Ukraine. Ukraine's military said air defense systems were engaged in repelling attacks and intercepted all projectiles launched at Kyiv. Ukrainian media say Russian forces launched cruise and ballistic missiles, rockets and Shahed-type drones throughout the night.
Hello. Oh, hi, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello, I'm home.
You're welcome home.
Thank you very much.
Can you get in here with some stuff?
I don't have that much stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw when you left. It was really, you traveled very light.
Well, guys, as you can see, I'm home. But actually, you can see a little something. I'm gonna be staying in the guest room for a few days while I sort out where I'm gonna live and kind of grab a couple things here. All right, I'm sure everyone has a lot of questions, but I'm tired, so good night. I'll spray everything in the morning, I promise. Good morning, guys. It feels so nice to wake up in my own house. Oh, I missed it. Missed my decorations. This bed is so comfy. Oh. Good morning. Good morning from what was once my home. I'm in the living room and explain my situation. There's a bit of a strange nostalgia because clearly this is where I should live. But as you can probably tell, none of this is my stuff. And if you've been following my channel for a while, I rented out my apartment to someone when I first left to Thailand. And I guess here's the situation. So originally the agreement was for her to rent it until May, which was perfect timing for me to go on a nice extended trip, skip all of winter, and she could move out of this hotel, out of this kind of temporary residence. That's when her contract was supposed to expire. I won't share any personal details about her, but she's a diplomat from one of the other countries, but based here in Ukraine. And about a month ago, she wrote me saying, hey, I really like living in your place and my contract got extended. Is it possible to stay longer? And here's where my dilemma came. I was missing home. I really wanted to come back. I was tired of traveling, but at the same time, I knew that for the money I'm getting, which is about $1,600 a month, I can basically rent a place in any other city in the world, especially cheap places like Thailand or Ukraine. I wouldn't be able to get something like this, in like Nice, right like downtown in the center, next to all the restaurants and everything, or in San Francisco or New York or something. But in most other places, I can easily rent something and probably even save, up to half that for living expenses if I want to live somewhere a little bit cheaper. So my idea was actually to come back and move into my Kharkiv apartment, which is empty, but it's a little bit too dangerous to live there right now.
There is nowhere safe in Kharkiv these days. Russian bombs, kamikaze drones and missiles can strike anywhere and at any time in Ukraine's second largest city.
Russia's foreign minister has announced the Kremlin's aim to capture the Ukrainian city of Kharkiv in a Russian radio interview. Sergei Lavrov said that Kharkiv is key to Putin's idea of creating demilitarized zones in Ukraine. Kharkiv is Ukraine's second largest city and has been under fierce bombardment for weeks, with key infrastructure being targeted. Let's bring in our Russian affairs analyst, Konstantin Egot. Greetings, Konstantin. Again, Sergei Lavrov stating Moscow's intent to launch an all-out takeover of Kharkiv. What do you know about the operation?
Well, of course I don't know anything about it, for obvious reasons. I don't work for the Russian General Staff, thank God. But Michael, frankly, I think that this is part of this typical, very, very Putin PR. I told you so. I'm going to do this and I told you so. So the fact that you're not prepared, that's not my problem. That is very typical thing. One has to understand.
I was standing by the window. Shards of glass injured my face. I fell on the floor. My wife gave me first aid. We came outside and it was complete hell.
Neighbors and friends comfort each other. They make temporary repairs to their wrecked homes. But there is mounting fear of increasing Russian attacks involving what ballistic experts say are repurposed Soviet weapons. The so-called glide bomb.
It's a little bit too dangerous to live there right now. So my other idea, or my plan, was to move into my Odessa place, or to rent a place in Odessa for long term, maybe 3 months, 6 months, maybe even a year. But Odessa recently has been getting hit by Russia, literally on a daily basis.
The war in Ukraine now, and Ukraine says the death toll from a Russian strike on the Black Sea port city of Odessa has risen to 5. A 4-year-old girl is among the 32 injured in the missile attack which targeted a private school. On Monday, the governor declared Tuesday a day of mourning.
A warhead of a missile, and he said that the debris from the attack then spread out 1.5 kilometers and caused these civilian casualties. In the past, Russia, Human Rights Watch has said, has used repeatedly cluster munitions.
So now I'm in kind of this weird predicament where she was nice enough to offer to let me stay here, sort out my stuff, get my car, fix a couple of things, get my clothes. But I don't want to overstay my welcome either. I think she said it's okay for like a week or so, but and I'm sleeping in the guest room. But at the same time, it is her apartment now. You can see all her plants and stuff. So I gotta figure out what to do, guys. Let me know. What would you do? But it does feel good to be home. Back in Kyiv, back in Ukraine. And the best part of it is when I left, you guys remember, none of this was green. All of this was snow and just dead trees. Look at this now. We have like a jungle back here. And actually inside as well, which is kind of nice.